Sudoku is truly excellent for developing children's thinking skills, but many children don't know where to start when they get a problem. Today, we'll teach you a simple and fun method called the attendance check technique to easily solve it. First, what exactly is Sudoku? What are its rules? Hey, isn't it that in every row, every column, and even every diagonal, the numbers can't be repeated? Now look at this row. We have a total of 5 numbers, but there's one missing here. So let's do an attendance check. Who's missing? From 1 to 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. Hey, 2 is missing. So since 2 is missing, we write a 2 here. That's how we check attendance. Now let's look at this diagonal. There are also 4 numbers here. So what number should I write in this empty spot? Who's missing? 1, 2, 3, 5. So 4 is missing, right? So we just write a 4 here. With the attendance checking method, we can quickly find the important information at a glance. But you'll notice that just using the attendance checking method isn't enough, because if there's not much information, we won't be able to solve it. So what do I need to consider next? Consider the exclusivity of the numbers. What does that mean? Take a look. Since we need to consider exclusivity, what should we be looking for? Those with larger quantities, with more information. So obviously, on this diagonal, there are 3 numbers here, and these 2 numbers haven't been filled in yet. Which numbers are missing from these 2? 1, 3, and 5. So we're still missing a 2 and a 4, right? So for this diagonal, these 2 numbers must be either 2 or 4. Let's start with this number. Think about it. Can we write 4 here? Exclusivity. Look, there's already a 4 here. So if I write a 4 in this row, wouldn't that be a repeat? So we eliminate 4, which means we can only write 2 here. So this spot can only be filled with a 2, and here it can only be a 4, right? Simple, isn't it? Now let's continue. Since we're using the principle of exclusivity, let's observe again and see where else there's a lot of information. Let's take a look at this column. Class, there are 3 numbers here. Which 2 numbers are missing? 1, 2, and 5. So we're missing 3 and 4, right? So let's think about it. Can we put a 3 here? No, because there's already a 3 right next to it. So this spot can only be a 4. So here, we'll just write 3. Done. Now let's take another look. Let's look at this row. There's a 1 here and a 5 here. So for these 3 numbers, we need to fill in either 2, 3, or 4, right? Let's observe first. Let's start with the middle number, because you see, there are already 2 numbers above and below it. So what number should we put in the middle? There's a 4 above and a 3 below, so neither 3 nor 4 can be filled in here. That means I can only write 2 here. Now let's look at the numbers on both sides. Okay, I filled in 2. Here, it has to be either 3 or 4. Can I fill in 4? No, because there's a 4 below, so I can only write 3 here, which means this one must be 4. See, it works out perfectly. There are no repeats. So this row is also completed. Let's keep going. Where should we look next? Let's look at this column. Can we finish it too? In this column, there's a 2 here, a 3 here, and a 4 here, so these 2 spots must be either 1 or 5. Let's start by looking at the bottom one. What number should go here? There's already a 5 here, so the only option left is 1. 5 is ruled out, so only 1 remains. Now that we've written 1 here, what about the spot above? It can only be 5, right? Next, let's look at the row below. Take attendance. What number is missing here? It's missing a 2, so we just write 2 here. Now for this column, let's check for missing numbers as well. Is it missing a 1 here? So we write a 1. Let's look again. How should we fill in these 2 numbers? Look at this column. 1, 4, 5. That means these 2 spots must be either 2 or 3. So let's see. What number should we fill in here? Based on the process of elimination, there's already a 3. So 3 is ruled out. That means we can only write 2 here. If this is 2, then that one must be 3, right? Now, for these 2 numbers, just check the attendance. This row has 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's missing a 5, right? And here, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's missing a 1, isn't it? Now let's check. This column has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, it meets all the requirements, so this problem is solved. Did you get it?